What's up, brothers, sisters? Truth is in the doors of our 10-4 hat because we don't believe in magic bullets or buildings that fall like that. I am change the channel. And man, I want to talk about this Vegas shooting. It's been, you know, about over a month. Was it October 1st that this thing went down, and it's totally vanished from the mainstream media. We don't talk about it no more. And I mean, this thing has so many unanswered questions. It just boggles my mind. I've been sitting back waiting for more stuff to come out about it, but it's like nothing. The only thing that come out is more deaths and stuff of the survivors. Man, I'm telling you. So I just want to give a rundown of what I've gathered so far about this whole thing, because I mean, man, it's off the chain, just crazy madness. And I'm sorry, but I can only think logically about things. And even the non-conspiratorial people out there have got to agree this thing is pretty crazy, and there's a lot of information that just don't make no sense. A lot of leads that wasn't followed up. The timeline changed more like 3 times. Every time you turn around, that thing was flipping and flopping. Multiple shooters was never resolved. I don't care what they say. I mean, crazy. Look at the witnesses. The witnesses who were saying, some of the people that were saying, like the one 28-year-old girl who was talking about started posting on Facebook about multiple shooters. The 28-year-old girl dies of natural causes. Man, come on, man. Y'all know these natural causes. What's a natural cause that makes you die in your home? I mean, that's just madness. And then was just the other day, two parents, a mom and a dad, is coming home, or they were leaving. I forget exactly which it was. In their automobile, the daughter's in the home, hears this crash, runs out the door, runs down the road. Boom! The car's all in flames. It's in flames. And like I said, okay, well, coincidence, change the channel. There was a lot of people there. These things are going to happen to these people. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, man. Come on. And the security guard. Oh, my goodness. The security guard. I mean, look at this cat. Just alone, the security guard. Whenever, we really don't know when he encountered the shooter, but he ends up supposed to be he gets shot in the leg, right? What's his name? Jesus. He gets shot in the leg at some point. We don't know the timeline of this because they just flipped and flopped that thing all over the place. I mean, I don't care what he ended up saying at the end of the day. It was just peculiar. This guy goes off. He supposedly leaves the country. Now I'm sitting there thinking, like, how in the world is going? A couple days later, this guy, he's leaving the country. Where did he go? Where did he go? We don't know. They don't tell us anything. Where did he go when he left the country? Why did he leave the country to start with? Why? In the middle of an investigation, where they know nothing, supposedly, about hardly anything, this guy just picks up and leaves. And he was shot in the leg. How you going to, it just stinks to high heaven. What was this guy doing? And then he turns around. Okay, so he goes away, leaves the country. Now he's shot. Man, they say he didn't go to the hospital or anything like that. He went into some clinic. I'm sitting there thinking, like, he went into a clinic for his wound. Oh, okay, whatever, okay, let's push all of that creepy craziness aside. He's coming out and he's got all these multiple interviews. When he comes back to the country, he's got these multiple interviews. He's going to sit down, he's going to talk to people and tell them what happened. Minutes before the first interview of a string of interviews, he just gets up and leaves, disappears for like a week or so, and you don't know where he is. I thought they got him. Now, I'm going to tell you straight up, and I know you did too. They were, oh man, they got this cat. They got him. They took him out of something. He seen something he wasn't supposed to see. Then all of a sudden, poof, he appears on Ellen's show. The Ellen Show, people. He's on Ellen DeGeneres Show. Come on, man. And he's there, and it's a pre-recorded interview, and it's just like, I couldn't even watch the whole thing. It was so much hooey-fooey in there. Explained nothing. Explaining his way, they pat him on back and all this stuff. And I was just like, oh my goodness gracious. So definitely, that whole thing with security guard just makes it insane. Now the guy himself, the shooter, right? Now this is reminiscent of the Dark Knight shooting. It's like you had that cat, the Joker, whatever they want to call it. You got this cat with explosives. Now this Vegas shooter had explosives in his house. Didn't use explosives. You had to do the Dark Knight. He had a whole rigged up thing. And he tells the cops he got explosives there. Doesn't make any sense how these people are gonna, plot and plan to do these things, and then they don't never use these explosives, but explosives are found. Cameras. Oh my goodness gracious. The whole camera thing always reminiscent of the Pentagon, where they give you a couple of frames from this one camera when they got cameras all over the place. Cannot even show us, any pictures of this cat, barely ever, and the cameras that were there from the witnesses who were being shot at and all this stuff, who left their stuff behind, the police wiped their stuff, wiped all electronics of any kind of videos and pictures or anything like that, wipes that whole thing out. So that he disabled camera crap. He didn't. All the cameras that he disabled everything. You know what I'm saying? There's no way if he did indeed dismantle some in the hallway or something like that. And it went unrecognized. Unnoticed or any of these kinds of things. Man, it's the same thing. Cameras always Oklahoma City, but we can go on and on when these cameras don't work. But I tell you what did work. You see the New York City one, right? New York City terrorist attack, dude Plaza with the truck and all of this. Man, they got pictures. They knew who he was. They knew everything about him. They found manifestos and ISIS and all of these kinds of things. And, right off the bat, it wasn't no waiting on that thing, boy. They would boom, click, hand up in a clack. They even got a picture of this dude out there with his toy guns or whatever. It's all over the place. Today. I mean, it's just crazy. There's no manifesto, no message, no social media. I mean, again, it doesn't make any sense to me how, the guy's gonna go do this thing and then, there's no message, nothing like that. But the main thing out of the whole thing that has never got any really good play out there, nobody's out there demanding answers, and where is this woman? Where is the Hispanic woman who was at the show 45 minutes before the shooting, that they had to kick her out of there because she was harassing people, telling them they all gonna die. You're all gonna die. You're all gonna die. 45 minutes, she's harassing people to the security. Take her out of there. I mean, come on, man. Where is this woman at? What? And the thing is, if it was just one thing in this, one of these things that I just brought up, and there's plenty more things about it being gated in at this place. There's so many other things, the multiple shooters and all this stuff. I don't know. It's just a madhouse with unanswered questions during this whole thing right here. And, and the point is that nobody cares anymore. Oh, I've forgotten. We're on to, the new flavor of the month and all of this. That's last month's stuff. But we need to question these things because it makes no sense. Will we ever know the answers to this thing? No, I doubt it. Maybe 50, 70 years from now, they'll dump a few documents or something that makes the people of the future, if they even remember any of this kind of stuff or even investigate any of this kind of stuff like we do, like JFK, when we see where those documents got us. But if maybe they'll pick some stuff out and go, hey, wait a minute, look at this, but other than that, man, we don't know. But we got to keep it in mind. We got to talk about it. We got to keep it going so those people in the future have a chance to even request those documents if you're able to do those things in the future. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, I just wanted to pose some unanswered questions out there. Get your thoughts in the comment thread about this thing. Any new information, stuff you came across, don't forget comment. Share the video so we can spread it around and get other folks' take, a month after this thing and see what people are coming with. Anyhow, I'm Change the Channel. I'll catch y'all next time, and I'm out.